So, did you miss me? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Attorney Danielle, your Techsquire and go-to guide for all things tech, law, policy, and culture. And today we are talking where I have been and where this channel is going. So let's get into it. So I know it's been a while. It's been a while, you guys. I think the last video I did was last June. And a lot has changed since then. Life has been lifing, like the children like to say, and work has been working because they definitely have been working me. Okay. And somewhere in the middle, this channel had to take a backseat. I had to restructure some things. I had to get some things in order. But I am back and I am coming with a clearer vision and a new direction that I am genuinely excited to share with you. If you've been around on my channel for a bit, you probably subscribed for my legal takes on politics, culture, and controversy, my critiques of both political parties, my side eyes at the Biden administration, my legal reads on Trump, and of course the video that brought most of you here, my breakdown of the Fani Willis situation. And that content isn't going away. But this channel and me as a creator, we've evolved and we are stepping into a new chapter. And this chapter brings more of what I actually do on a day-to-day basis. And I know we've never really had a conversation about what I do and the true nature of my day-to-day job, but I think we should in order to give you a little context on the channel and where I see it going. So here's a bit about me beyond the title of Attorney Danielle. Yes, it is true that I am an attorney, but I don't work in courtrooms. I don't litigate. I don't tussle with opposing counsel. I work in tech policy. So what does that mean? Okay, let me tell you, all right? I lead a tech policy program at a think tank here in Washington, D.C., where I focus on issues like broadband access, AI, content moderation, digital privacy, platform accountability, and its impact on the Black community. It is such meaningful work. I wake up every single day just so grateful that I get to do this. Even on my bad days, I'm like, this is a great setup. This is an amazing job. And I just thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ that I get to do this every single day. Like, I love my job. And what I love most about it is that it affects real people in real ways, especially the Black community and content creators and anyone trying to operate in this digital world with some type of sense and protection. And until now, I haven't brought much of that to YouTube. And that is changing. Considering what I do and who I do it for, this platform deserves more than just hot takes. It deserves context for the times we are living in. And that includes so much more than viral political content. And as my audience, I feel you deserve a space where legal, tech, and cultural issues, which includes politics, are broken down clearly and accurately, not just for clicks, but for real impact. I've been working in tech policy and AI for almost a decade, back when most people thought that algorithm was just a fancy math term. But now suddenly it's trendy to talk about AI like it's new. But if we're honest, it's not. But now the difference is it's starting to hit home. These systems are shaping how we work, how we vote, what we see online, who gets hired, and what gets silenced. And a lot of folks won't realize how deep this rabbit hole goes until something actually breaks. Most people won't realize the impact until it reaches their doorstep, until a job application disappears, until a post gets removed, until a loan is denied, until they're misidentified, misrepresented, or completely left out of the conversation. And in some instances, by the time you realize it, it could be too late. And that's why I'm bringing my full self to this channel, because I don't just have opinions. I mean, I have a lot of them, right? But I also have a very rare skill set. I'm a lawyer and I work at the intersection of tech, law, and policy. That means I understand the laws that govern these platforms we use every day, the technologies behind them, and the real world trade-offs that these platforms create. And more importantly, I know how to explain it in a way that actually makes sense to the average person. So I am reintroducing this channel with a fresh structure, one that reflects who I am, what I do, and what I know we need to be paying attention to across the board, not just politically. Therefore, let me reintroduce myself. I am Attorney Danielle, your Techsquire, a trusted voice at the intersection of tech, law, policy, and culture. And this channel is now organized into 4 signature segments designed to keep you informed, empowered, and let's be a little real, entertained. Okay? So let's get into the first segment. The first segment is legal details. This segment is what you already know my channel to be. This is where we break down viral legal battles, political chaos, celebrity lawsuits, anything trending that touches the law or ethics. It's the same content you've come to expect, just a little bit more refined, with more tact and more sense, okay? Because I was lacking a little sense in some of my last videos, okay? But I digress. We've simply given this section an actual name. It's the same smart analysis, same goofy humor, now with a little bit more structure and a lot more intention. Segment number 2, class is in session. This is the teaching segment, whether it's how to use ChatGPT responsibly, the laws that govern the internet, or how to legally protect your content. I'm walking you through step by step. This segment is about translating the law and tech into tools you can actually use so you can move smarter, protect your work, and stay ahead of the curve. Segment number 3, Open Tabs with Attorney Danielle. This is the segment where I break down more complex current legal and tech policy news. This is where I'll discuss new legislation, government investigations, tech regulation. If it's happening and it affects people, platforms, or policy, we're going to talk about it in plain language with real implications, and always through a lens that centers the communities likely to be most overlooked. And last but not least, this is my favorite segment outside of legal details, and it's called Tech on Trial. In this series, I put the latest tech products and tools on the stand. I'm not just reviewing the features, I'm reviewing the actual impact that the tech can have. So this is how it goes. Each product goes through my Techsquire verdict framework, where I rate it based on the following. Number 1, trust. Can we believe the company? Are they transparent about how they use your data? Number 2, equity. Who is helped or harmed by this tech? Does it leave anyone behind? Number 3, privacy. Are your rights protected, or are you the product? Number 4, usefulness. Does it actually do what it claims and for the people who need it the most? And lastly, number 5, accountability. If something goes wrong, do you have any recourse? Or is it a use at your own risk type of situation? And once we get through the framework, I will give my final verdict. It will either be empowering, needs caution, or be deemed miseducated tech. For more information on miseducation of technology, you should visit my podcast, okay? That's just a shameless plug for my podcast, The Miseducation of Technology, available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You should download it. We'll talk more about that later. I digress. So why the rebrand? Because I am not just a lawyer with opinions. I'm not just here to talk about politics, even though I will give you my opinion and we will talk about politics. But I have so much more to offer, and the times demand more from all of us. And because of that, and because of the knowledge I possess, I feel an obligation to be your tech squad, a lawyer and tech policy expert helping you navigate the digital world with clarity, context, and insight that actually matters. I want this platform to be about meeting the moment and making sure you're informed, equipped, and never left behind in this digital age. So if that sounds like something you need in your life, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You can also visit my website, attorneydanielle.ai, to learn more about me and all of the things that I have going on. So without further ado, I will see you in the next video. This is Attorney Danielle, your Techsquire, signing off. See you on the next video. Bye.